Welcome students. In previous video we learned about heating effect of electric current. Today we are going to learn magnetic effect of electric current. The theory of the magnetic effect of electric current was discovered by Hans Christian Ørsted. This concept actually means that the flow of an electric current through a conductor produces a magnetic field around it. Today, we observe many things working on magnetic effect of electric current, that is on electromagnetism. For example, crane lifting loads, electric bell in our houses, MRI machines in hospitals. Also magnetic strips are there in debit cards and credit cards. So today we are going to learn magnetic effect of electric current. Very useful topic. Now observe the diagram. As per this experiment, if we make an electric circuit by joining a straight wire AB connected to a battery and a plug key, then place a magnetic compass needle adjacent to the wire AB. Keep needle parallel to wire AB. When we keep the plug key open in the circuit, we cannot observe any deflection in magnetic needle. When we close the plug key means switch the circuit on, so the current from the wire flows from A to B, means from south to north direction. Then we will observe that the magnetic compass needle gets deflected towards the wire AB, means towards the west. Now if we change the direction of the current from north to south by interchanging the connecting wire, the magnetic compass gets deflected away from wire AB, that is towards the east. From this experiment, we come to know that whenever current flows through a wire, magnetic field is produced around it. So, there is a relation between electricity and magnetism, and this is called electromagnetism. Now the next concept, magnetic field produced around the conductor. Observe the diagram. What you can observe? You can observe electric circuit and thick copper wire connected in the circuit passing through a cardboard. When we switch on the circuit, current starts flowing through the circuit. Now keep a magnet compass needle at different places around the straight conductor. It will show different directions. Mark these directions with a pencil. Then you will observe that the magnetic field around the conductor is in the form of concentric circles. You can keep more compass needles at different places and can observe direction of different needles at a time and mark it with pencil. Then again you will come to know that the direction of magnetic field is in a circular path. If we move the compass needle away from the wire, its deflection decreases. If we increase current in the conductor, the deflection of the compass needle increases, and if we decrease current in the conductor, the deflection of the compass needle decreases. Now, instead of magnetic needle, spread iron filings on the cardboard. The iron filings arrange themselves in a circular manner around the wire when current flows through the conductor. The magnetic field produced due to the electric current exerts its influence around it. The iron filings experience a force and arrange in a circular manner. The lines along which the iron filings align themselves represent magnetic field lines around the conductor. The intensity of the magnetic field depends on current through the conductor and distance from the conductor. If the current through the conductor is increased, the intensity of the magnetic field increases. And if the distance from the conductor increases, magnetic field reduces. Now the right hand thumb rule. Suppose that you have held the conductor in your right hand in such a way that your thumb points in the direction of the current. Then turn your fingers around the conductor. The direction of the fingers is the direction of the magnetic lines of force. This rule is used to find out the direction of the magnetic field produced around the current carrying conductor. This rule is also called Maxwell's corkscrew rule.